Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. You know? If you're part of the replay gang, let me know anything in the comment section. Say what's up in the comment section if you're part of the replay gang. You know? Rare Breeds, hit the like button. Rare Breeds, let me know something in the live chat. Say what's up if you a Rare Breed. I need to know what family with me, you know, this good evening. I'm starting a little early. Say what's up to the sensei in the live chat. Hit the like button, hit the like button. We about to get started in a minute. $25 live stream goal, whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. $1, $2, $3, just give me dollar. If we meet the $25 live stream goal, I will do a 2-hour stream tonight. And it also guarantees a live stream tomorrow night. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna take off and just watch Married at First Sight in peace. Don't judge me. I need everybody to hit the like button. Show me that respect at least. It's free to hit the like button. What up, Zach? Zach got the boneless wings on deck. Jen just downed the steak. Popped open a bottle of Blue Moon. I got me a sun-kissed orange. And I'm about to eat me a Chipotle bowl TV dinner. So yeah, we about to get it cracking. Just for the fun of it, you know? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back like cooked crack. You know? I couldn't even wait till 5. I got done with it. I just got done editing. Well, actually, I finished editing an episode earlier, and then I had to do all the thumbnail and upload it and prep it to the 2 YouTube channels and prep it on MGTOW.tv. So, hey Jen, thanks for joining the membership. I see you joined the membership. Really appreciate that. Hope we get the ball rolling. What up, Gaddy? What up, King Groove? We back. Back.
Women are running out of men to date. Women are running out of men.
Yeah, Jen, you the first female member. Yep. You should feel special. Let's get the donations up, y'all.
Before I continue with my message, thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
What you got my 40, homie?
I thought you had $200.
I do, but I won't spend Red's money.
You're going to come up to me and hug my neck and kiss me and say, thank you, thank you, thank you for getting that money out of my pocket.
Oh, I'll just hold on to my money because, you know, there's hardship. Be careful.
You need to make a vow of faith of $1,000. Oh, Bob, couldn't you say 25? No! You can't make a $1,000 vow of faith. I'm saying in faith.
Tithe! Give money and you'll get the blessing. If you don't, nothing for you.
Put some anointing on this money. You put something up here. You put... Woo! Prosper. Prosper, I said. See, that's how I know you still poor, broke, busted, and disgusted, because of how you've been honoring me. I'm not worth your McDonald's money. I'm not worth your Red Lobster money. Let me kick down the door and talk to my cheap sons and daughters. I don't want to hear no more excuses about what y'all can't afford. You can't afford it because you don't see the value here.
I am once again asking for your financial support.
Donations. 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 Donations.
Thank you, Lord. You say you want to make a $500 vow? Then do it. Then do it. If that takes faith for you, do it. You want to make a $100 vow or two? If that takes faith, see, I like 1,000 because I know I got you. I got you into faith.
All right, let's get started. If I forget, somebody remind me to do the spiel. So yeah, I'm looking for a live stream sponsor starting at $5. Makes you the king or queen of the stream. Gets us closer to our $25 live stream goal, which guarantees a 2-hour live stream. Also, it guarantees a live stream tomorrow night after I watch Married at First Sight. Don't judge me. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or Super Chat, Super Sticker is the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Not preferred, but I'll take it since, you know, YouTube take 30% of that. Let's get into it.
Video. And let me put it on face a book. Here we go. Ooh, child, I just got back to California today. All right, G.I., you ready, baby? Show me the wall. Oh, you look vibrant. Okay. Let's get it. Am I saying your name right? How do you say your name, baby?
Well, my name is Kendall. I put G.I. Diva. That's what they call me.
What do you want me to call you?
We not even a minute in. Do anybody know what I'm about to say? What is my first red flag? Yeah, any woman who call herself a diva, a goddess, a queen, a big dog, anything that's grand like that, just stay away. It's not realistic. What world is she living in? You know? So it's going to be all about her in that relationship if you got into a relationship with her. You're not a damn diva, man. Like, humility is a good characteristic. I mean, it's hard for men to be humble because motherfuckers always trying to test you, impress you. Men, women, and children are always trying to test you, impress you. So it's hard to be a humble man. But, yeah, as a woman, it'll get you more in life by being humble. But let's continue.
Kendall.
Kendall. Okay, Kendall. I have a friend named Kendall. It's a guy, though. How old are you, Kendall?
I am 51.
51. Okay, what you do for a living?
I am an officer in the military.
Officer in the military?
Yes.
Do you have any kids?
I have an adult daughter who's living her best life in California.
How old's your daughter?
30.
30. Have you ever been?
I want to touch on something. What up, Rada? So, you got to just pay attention to how women talk. You know? Got to read between the lines. She said, I have a daughter in California living her best life. AKA, my daughter isn't married. She's probably single, no kids, and she out in LA thotting it up. Partying, thotting, maybe a career woman, but she's not on the path a woman should be on, married with kids at 30. So that's why she made it clear to say, my daughter's living in California, living her best life. You know? But look, that means she ain't married and no kids. She out just partying, being a feminist, basically. That's what that means. Because if her daughter was 30 living in California and had, 2 kids and a husband, she would have mentioned that. The living the best life part is kind of like a cope. Because I know people in my personal life and their mothers speak about their failure, loser daughters like that. She's living here and she's living her best life. She go out, she have fun, she's living her best life. Nah, we know what that is code for.
Do you have any kids?
I have an adult daughter who's living her best life in California.
How old's your daughter?
30.
30. Have you ever been married?
I have not.
You have not. Okay. And where you calling me from?
I am calling you from New Jersey. I just migrated to Illinois, though. I'm in Illinois.
So where do you live? Let me know where you
I'm
live.
living in Illinois. I'm visiting in New Jersey right now.
Illinois. Listen, I get all words wrong all the time, but it's Illinois. The S is silent.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Kendall, 51. What's your zodiac sign, mama?
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I am an Aries.
You're Aries.
New Jersey. I just migrated to Illinois, though. I'm in Illinois.
So where do you live? Let me know where you live.
I'm living in Illinois. I'm visiting in New Jersey right now.
Illinois. Listen, I get all words wrong all the time, but it's Illinois. The S is silent.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Kendall, 51. What's your zodiac sign, mama?
I am an Aries.
You're Aries. So we got Kendall, 51. You said an office military?
Officer in the military.
Oh, officer military, 30 years old. No, she's a 30-year-old child. Never married, lives in Illinois. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I am looking for an intentional man, someone who wants to be in a relationship that leads to marriage. I am looking to be married.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Kendall, 51. What's your zodiac sign, mama?
I am an Aries.
You're Aries. So we got Kendall, 51. You said an office military?
Officer in the military.
Oh, officer military, 30 years old. No, she's.
You said office military? What do you do for a living? I'm office military. That shit don't even. Kendra, why would she say I'm office? Never mind.
A 30-year-old child, never married, lives in Illinois. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I am looking for an intentional man, someone who wants to be in a relationship that leads to marriage. I am looking to be married. Someone who is available, fully single, no complications or anything of that nature.
Okay.
Someone who is just ready to share their life with someone else and create memories.
I'm sorry, ma'am. It's over. 51. No man is trying to be that intentional with a 51-year-old. There's going to be some complications when you're 51 in the dating market. Men are going to be very unintentional with you. Like, call you when I just want some ass. That level of unintentionality. Like, a serious relationship is over with after 50 for a woman. Unless a miracle happens. Sometimes miracles do happen. But your dating strategy should never be a miracle. So at this age, just get you a cool Earl who hang out with you a couple times a week. He got other bitches. Don't worry about that. You too old to be worrying about that. Just make sure he strap up when he screw you. He'll go to bingo from time. Just get you a friend. Serious relationships for women after 50 are over. Get you a cool friend who can you hang out with you from time to time. You can call him on the phone from time to time. But don't worry about what he do when he ain't around you. You aged out of being able to worry about that.
So, did you always want to get married?
I always wanted to be married, and I've just never gotten married.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are addicts. If you're into any kind of drugs, I'm not in the 40-20 club or whatever club that is. You cannot be disrespectful.
What the hell is the 40-20 club? Look, I feel disrespected, so I'm not pressing play. I hate to get on this bullshit, but look, the level of disrespect is crazy. So I got to get on my Kevin Samuels shit and refuse to press play until I get the likes up. There's 30 people in here. I only got 6 likes. That's just a slap in my damn face. 6 likes with 30 people watching? Y'all must not fuck with the content. Oh, a 420. She said a 40-20. Oh, she didn't get it. Okay, I get it. I get it now. So yeah, this is an old baby mama. Never married, but she pushed out a man's kid. At 20, or like at 20, 21. So she was a wild girl back in the day. But yeah, I need my likes up, man. I can't press play until we get 15 likes and there's 30 people in here. So I'm just gonna kick it. You know? Yeah, at least 15 likes. I just can't do it. 2 more likes to 15 and I press play again. Yeah, 2 more likes. I need 2 more likes. All right, cool. But anyway, shout out to Charm City. Or, oh, wow, that came out wrong. No disrespect, Charm City. I meant to say Charm City. All these women could get married if they wanted to. Pretty much every woman in the world, starting at probably 12, know the guy who would marry him. Yeah, Charm City was totally a mistake, but it came out. But yeah, remember this. Every girl know from an early age what guy would marry him, what guy just gonna hit it and quit it. Look, they know. They know the guy that they can get a ring from, no question. Like every woman know, no matter how fucked up she is, there's somebody in the inbox that'll marry her if she put on that fake nice girl act for 6 months. Most women know how to put it on. Well, a lot of women know how to put on that fake nice girl act for 6 months to a year. So pretty much every woman can manipulate a nice guy to marry him. Just fake like she's a good person for 6 months to a year. But yeah, even little girls know. Because you got to think. Well, I ain't even going to go. Let me not go down that route. But yeah, even a 12 or 13-year-old girl know who the nice boy is. Who ain't going to never do anything wrong. Going to buy her all the candy and be a good boy. Never look at another girl at probably maybe younger than that. But we'll just start at 12. They know who the good and bad guys are. They want the bad guy. They want the challenge. They want the excitement. But my point is, this 51-year-old woman knew all the guys this past 30 plus years she's been on the dating market who would be good boys and marry her. So it ain't like it just eluded her. It ain't like marriage was just so invasive. She chased the dudes who were the least likely to marry her or take her serious. That's why she's in this predicament. Never go for that game. Oh, I was trying to get married, but it just never happened for me. You knew how to make it happen. You knew how to do the things and pick the guys where it was going to be likely that it would happen. Shout out to Jen for confirming that. To be fair, I met my first husband at 13, so you're not wrong. But let's get back into it. And she's a military woman, so she gonna be bossing you around and shit. But let's get back into it.
I don't like smokers at all, like cigarettes. Pretty much. The rest of the Lord, no complications or anything of that nature.
Okay.
Someone who is just ready to share their life with someone else and create memories.
So, did you always want to get married?
I always wanted to be married, and I've just never gotten married.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are addicts. If you're into any kind of drugs, I'm not in the 40-20 club or whatever club that is. You cannot be disrespectful. Is I don't like smokers at all, like cigarettes. Pretty much. Rest of the disloyal, untrustworthy, so forth and so on.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
He should be well groomed. I like clean cut. I prefer not anyone who hasn't let go of his 90s era.
Oh my goodness! Shout out to Alyssa. She said she don't want no addicts and stuff like. That's what you're running into. She's running into untrustworthy addicts who aren't clean cut. You know, man, I'm sorry. You don't qualify for a clean cut, sober man with his shit together. They all describe James Bond. Man. Like, I'm gonna let her keep cooking, but after 30, it's time to stop describing James Bond. It really is. She wants a high value man, y'all. And it's just not gonna happen. After 30, it's time for women to settle. It's no more getting above average anything after 30. Period. You can't date up anymore at 30. You got to date on your level or below. And when I say on your level or below, I mean from the female perspective, how women look at things, as far as like the shallow side of things. After 30, it's time to date what you've always considered on your level or below your level. Or just don't date. Or keep getting done dirty by the guys you actually want. But eventually even that's going to stop because they're not even going to want you after a certain point. The sooner you settle, the better it'll be for you. And when you settle, you better treat that man with some respect. And realize that he's doing you the favor. You'll grow to learn that he settled for you. That's what women need to do after 30. Pick a guy who she thought would have been settling at 21 and grow to realize he's the one that's settling for you and show some appreciation. That's my best advice.
Just someone who takes care of themselves.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. He needs to be able to take care of himself and be able to pay his bills as well as have extra income so that he'll be able to travel, so that he can date, so that he can do things other than go to work.
Any decent man would be doing you the favor just being in your presence. Like all that asking for impressive dates and trips and a man to spend money on you is over. You're 50 years old. This is the age where you pay for a man. No man with self-esteem is buying you a Chipotle bowl. I gotta break something down. Because this links to what I was just saying a minute ago. Let me take a swig. Bear with me. Listen. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like if you didn't have a place to stay and your aunt said, hey, you could stay with me, but you really got to pull your weight around this house. I know you can't give me any money, you know, you're on hard times, but if you can't pull your weight around the house and run errands and stuff, you can't live here anymore. You're going to do everything you can to show that you bring value to that household. Let's say she had a husband. The kids moved out, but the husband and the wife is there. You know, and you're the nephew or a niece. And your aunt and uncle said, look, shit, you damn near 40 years old or whatever. I'm going to let you stay here, but you really got to run errands. You got to take the dog out. You got to keep the kitchen clean. Like, you really got to show your worth and value for you to be able to stay living here. Now, if it's wintertime and you really don't got no place to go, you going to bust your ass to do everything in your power to bring value, to not be a burden. You know, you can be like, look, I'll stay in the basement. Y'all don't even got to hear from me. You need something done, I'll buff your shoes. I'll warm your car up in the morning. Like, you going to do everything in your power to stay in your aunt and uncle's good graces so they don't kick your ass out in that winter cold. That's the energy women need to have after 30 for any man that come along who's a decent human being. Not if a tall, handsome, rich man come along. If an average Joe, 40 hours a week, Earl down at the plant, if he come around, she need to be kissing his ass the whole relationship. Saying, look, I pay for the whole trip. You want to go out to eat? I'll pay for the whole thing. And she need to pull out his chair. That needs to be the energy after 30. A decent man, any decent man of any stature, any status or whatever, is doing you the favor. This whole idea that a man gonna come in and impress me, even though I'm the bottom of the barrel, get that out of your head. Now, I'm not spending no money to take a 50-year-old woman on a date. Are you serious? That 50-year-old man would rather take a 30-year-old on a date and be in the presence of a 30-year-old woman, even if he knew he wasn't getting no coochie, than take a 50-year-old woman on a fancy date and know he getting some Gucci. I'd rather just feel a 30-year-old woman's aura, you know? Ain't nobody impressing you and whining and dining you and jet setting and all that. No. That's been over for 20 years.
Like, I'm a straight 8. I make enough money so that I can do what I want to do in 8 hours. So
you have
to work all the time.
Is there a minimum dollar amount or no?
I'm going to say you got to at least make $75,000.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're going to let the camera keep rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense.
No, the hell he don't. No, the hell he don't. And I don't care how much she makes. She could make $500K. She don't qualify for $50K. Look, bear with me. Let me eat. If an ugly 20K a year man is willing to be in your presence, thank your lucky stars. Seriously. If he got this extra tricking money, she made it clear she wanted a man who could pay all his bills and had that extra tricking money. If I'm a 50-year-old man with extra tricking money, then look. Y'all already know what I'm about to play.
I'm a straight 8.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
If I'm a 50-year-old man with extra tricking money, I'm tricking it off on a young Jada Pinkett to blow my flute. I'm not fucking whining and dining a 51-year-old drill sergeant. And I ain't even gonna talk about her looks. Y'all was talking about her looks. I ain't into talking about people's looks. I mean, I talk about them sometime when it's really relevant. But no, man. A handsome, tall, 50-year-old man. Look, there's a plethora of 25 to 35-year-old women who are in bonds who need $200. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got that too. If anybody listen to Corey Holcomb, he always talk about how, look, I got a nice car and I always got an extra $200 in my pockets for a hood rat who needs some help, who willing to throw it back for some help. That's every older man. A 50-year-old man with his stuff together can have 3 or 4 or 5 women he helping out on a regular basis. And they cooking for him. They giving him pussy. They giving him head. They willing to go out to dinner with him if he just wants some company to go out to dinner with. They willing to go to a movie with him if he just wants some company to go to a movie with. You see what I'm saying? Like, why would I take a 50-year-old woman serious? I mean, yeah, this is just, yeah. See, women are used to a man having to jump through hoops and pay for her time. At these ages, they don't get that. You're at the point where, like, it reversed. Now you got to pay for a man's time. And they just can't accept it. Zachariah says the only way she could even have a shot at a 50-year-old man making $75K is if she was fine as Halle Berry. Facts. Otherwise, just no. And even then, they may not be enough to sell him. That's true. He'll just hit it a few times and then get back to one of his 25-year-olds who in a bond. Like, I can't wait. I still got to download that this meme. I'm in a bond, Nate. I might have to just add it to the live stream memes because I got, obviously memes set up on the Streamlabs. I could just press a button. So yeah, this this definitely has to be one that get added. I'm running out of keys. Matter of fact, I forgot to tell y'all, I did buy the Stream Deck. I think it got 32 keys. So yeah, I'm waiting on my Stream Deck to get here. I gotta, matter of fact, check on that. Gotta check my eBay and see what's popping with that. But I forgot about that. My Stream Deck will be here, should be soon. If somebody ain't steal it off my mama porch. So then I'll be able to load like 32 memes on here, and I'm really gonna go crazy. Let's get my likes up, y'all. Oh, have I got any donations this stream? Oh, y'all tripping. Obviously, I ain't talking to anybody who already donated earlier, but yeah, I need my donations up. If we want a 2-hour stream, I need $25 in donations. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. $5 make you the live stream sponsor or the king or queen of the stream. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. And, or super chat, super sticker. Dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. But, yeah, let's get them donations up. Or I'm about to hop off, Not to threaten y'all, but I need them donations up so we can do a 2-hour stream. That's a crazy question, T. Orlando. That's a crazy question.
I'm going to say you got to at least make $75,000.
Okay, at least 75K. So if he makes 50K, don't reach out to you.
if he makes $50K, he can pay his bills and take care of himself and still be able to do the things that dating requires. Getting to, know someone takes time and money on both of our parts, but
That's a damn lie, and you know it. You don't need money to you don't need money to get to know somebody or date. You really don't. You can go on free dates. Motherfuckers just come over and drink some water and talk. So yeah, that's nonsense. Total fucking nonsense.
So is that a yes or a no?
I'm gonna say yes. If you make $50K and you can make it work, then we can hang out.
Okay. Okay. Let's do the Kendra cam.
I am at my auntie's house. I had on a sweater. You can't really tell because I got a sweater on.
I gotta see your legs.
Oh, my legs? My legs was in
Yes.
there. I'm trying to hold.
Carla's back. I think she got disconnected by accident. F. Where is it at? C-O-N. I think that's her. Oh, here she goes. Here you are. Her name is Sarah. Well, all right, baby girl. Let me see if Miss Lady came. Okay, she's back. I knew it was an accident.
Yes. All right.
Okay. You right? Okay. So we're doing a Kendra cam. Okay.
What we think, chat? I mean, look, she ain't the worst ever, but still no. And this isn't getting dialed up. I mean, you're a military officer. You got your shit together. You're 51. Why didn't it occur to you to get dolled up before you called into the show to find a man? Because these women don't think men are worth shit. That's why. She's the prize, even in a fucking turtleneck. She's the prize in their eyes.
We good. Okay.
Okay.
So when was your last relationship?
I'm gonna say last year, around December, right before Christmas.
Right before Christmas?
Yes.
And I'm gonna touch on this again. I'm always gonna touch on it. 51 is too old to still be having failed relationships. But it's just a testament that these women are ruined and they will never be in a successful relationship. If you still having 6 month to a year to 2 year relationships after 35, it's just a testament to how horrible you are as a woman. Let me break this down. You know how easy it is to get and maintain a good man for 95% of women? All you got to do is be nice, blow a popsicle stick from time to time, make them a sandwich from time to time, and just don't be a bitch to them. And most men are going to stick around. And these bitches can't do that for over 30 years. What does that tell you? It's not hard for a woman to maintain a man. It's not hard for most women to get a good man. I mean, if you take away like looks and height and just any good man, very easy task. And these bitches can't do it to save their lives. So what does that tell you? Just keep that in mind. When we go over these women who can't seem to keep a man for the life of them, think about how easy it is to do.
Okay, I don't want to lose you again. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
In December, right before Christmas.
3 flaws you have to work on.
I believe I need to work on my patience. I also need to work on listening before speaking. and I need to work on not giving up so fast.
Not giving up so fast.
Not giving up so fast.
My nigga. My nigga.
Shout out to Divine Photos. He's the live stream sponsor. We need $20 more to do a 2-hour live stream. Yeah, I'm 45 minutes in. I will feel compelled to bounce at around an hour if we don't get the donations up. Divine Photos says not only modern women live above their means financially, they want a man way above their pay grade. They can't even stay in long-term relationships. Facts. Yeah, facts. There's no bigger red flag than a woman who habitually is just single. Like a woman who just can't keep a relationship for longer than 2 years. I mean, by the time a woman is 30 years old, most girls start dating at like 15. By the time a woman is 30 years old, she should have a 5-year relationship in there somewhere. You know, at least, you know, a 4-year relationship in there, or 2-3-year relationship, something like that. But yeah, by the time a woman is 50, she should have a 15-year relationship in there somewhere. Think about how cringe that is. Like if a woman's 50 years old and she said, well, 6 months here, I had a year relationship there, 3 years here, 3 years there, for 30 years of dating, you couldn't figure out how to make one relationship work for a decade. It's a black flag. It's a deal breaker. It's a deal breaker. If a woman's over 30 and never had a 5-year relationship, that's a deal breaker. If you were considering dating a woman over 30.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm awesome, but also because I pour into them. I support them. I'm nurturing. I am a friend. I'm trustworthy. I enjoy having fun. I can go from the boardroom to the club if I need to, but I don't do that anymore. I am just an all-around good girl. I never really was a bad girl, so yeah.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're going to let the camera keep rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense.
It's not true and it doesn't even make sense. You're okay, you're a good girl, you've never been a bad girl. Ma'am, how many boyfriends have you had? Like, never married, you had a kid out of wedlock at like 20. You just said you give up too easy in relationships. That's not a good girl. Good girls aren't single at 50 fucking period unless their husband passed. How about that? Let's just simplify. Good girls aren't single at 40 unless their husband passed. Good women aren't single at 30 unless their husband passed. It's really that simple. And for the 0.5% who are good, they don't stay on the dating market long. At all.
Okay, let's do it. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I did sign up. I don't know if it's all done or everything, but it's I want to say my username is Kendall, spelled Kyndall.
Let me see. Say it again. Kyn.
Dall.
Would it be Miss Debonair?
Oh, Miss Debonair. That's right. That's my. So I'm in a military sorority. I'm in a military
you are on the
sorority.
app, so you better log in. Okay. She's on the app. You can put in Kendall, Kyndall. Okay.
She's not a horrible looking 50-year-old woman. I mean, not in the pics at least. So, I mean, you just got to take that in consideration. What the hell is wrong with her? What's wrong with you, ma'am? You fit? You're not the worst looking 50-year-old woman I've ever seen. What's going on? And you just had yet another failed relationship a few months ago. What the hell is going on?
Hey, girlfriend. Here she goes, Kyndall. All right, don't forget, fellas, you can push the heart or the star if you like her. Push the heart or the star. You can also send her a present to get her attention fastest. You can shoot your shot. I'm gonna send her a message and say, "Hey, Kendall girl. Hey, girl." You can send a regular message. You can also send a voice message with the mic. Hey, girl, I see you on the Kendra G show, girl. Oh, that's me,
Hey, girl.
Okay, I'm gonna push play for y'all. So log on, because if you were logged in, you would see it right away.
Okay.
Here she is.
We're gonna see what the bros talking about on Kendra G. Yeah, we're gonna see what one of the bros talking about. Let's get the donations up. Or I'm gonna take an early night. I'm gonna get off early tonight. We need $20 more to lock in a 2-hour stream tonight. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat, or Super Chat, Super Sticker, $ symbol on the right of the chat box.
Your name is Jeff, right?
Yeah, Jeff. Go by
Jeff, where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Texas. But,
oh, I can hear
Dallas.
the accent. What
But
part
I'm
of
from
Texas?
Mississippi, though. I'm from Mississippi, though.
Okay, what part of Texas? The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
Dallas. Fort Worth area.
Is that, so you live in Dallas or you live in Mississippi?
No, I live in Dallas.
Okay. How old are you, Jeff?
32.
32. What you do for a living?
Work on military equipment.
Military.
And I got a little clothing line I do.
And you got a clothing line?
Yeah.
Do you have any children?
No kids.
No kids. You ever been married?
Yes.
When did you get divorced?
2 years ago.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
He's a handsome, fit guy, no homo. He doesn't look like the type of guy who can't get a woman off of Kendra G. You know? I don't know. So, let's see what he's talking about. He looked like a Tyrone that pulled bitches. But let's see. Matter of fact, let me just play this. Before we get started. Okay, well, that didn't work out. Let's just get back into it.
Yes. So we got Jeff, Texas, Dallas, 32 Sagittarius, works on military equipment, also has his own clothing line, no kids, divorced.
Yeah.
What kind of woman are you looking for?
Loyal, respectful, sense of humor, confident woman too, though. You know, make sure she confident by herself. You know, it's one thing to make her feel beautiful, but I want her to feel beautiful too, though. You know, it's a lot of women.
Make sure you talk a little bit louder.
I say
so
a
can
lot of
hear you.
women lack a confident though. They want to be a confident woman. You know what I'm saying? So.
A lot of women lack
No,
confidence.
not a lot of women. A lot of women have been in the counter lately. They weren't confident enough. So just be more confident in yourself, and I could bring the rest out you too, though. So there's a confident woman for sure.
Got to be a confident. So give me some of what were the examples that they resonated with insecurities?
Not necessarily. Just it's one thing I know a man for to tell her she's beautiful and everything, but you gotta feel it. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe it's like a self trauma though. I won't say one experience that I made like a whole thing, but it was one experience that made her feel like she wasn't. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got herself together, or she wasn't beautiful enough, and she trying to make me bring it out of her. But
Okay, the ladies like you in the comments, Jeff.
I already knew it. I already knew what it was going to be. He looked fit. He looked like the type of guy that these chicks would go for. Typical Tyrone. Women are so predictable. They all go for the exact same type of guy. I predicted it. This is the Pookie. No, I ain't going to call him a Pookie. I can't say he a Pookie. I'm not going to put Pookie on him. He is a Tyrone, though. This is the tall, attractive, fit guy that they want. The Kendra cousins are pretty predictable. T. Orlando, this your Tyrone competition. If y'all both was in the bar, who pulling more bitches? T. Orlando, him or you? And he don't got no kids. The ratchets in the comment section trying to make him a baby daddy. All right, I got to turn the begging up, y'all, because I'm about to hop off if we don't get the donations up. So let's get the donations up. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat, or Super Chat, Super Sticker. If not, I'm going to get off within 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, thank you.
What are your deal breakers?
Disrespect. I ain't on the toxic way, so I ain't into toxic relationships. So anything toxic, I don't like all that. And don't know how to cook though, cause I can't cook though. So that's one of my flaws. So I'm like, that's something I hope she can bring to the table though. So
okay,
I can do everything. Yeah.
Should she look?
And let's be clear, black women are getting mad. They're shaming men now for wanting a woman that can cook. Really, it ain't just B-dubs, but really we live in an era now where a woman is going to shame you for wanting anything in return. She wants the world and Mars and all that, but you better not ask for shit in return other than her presence. I'm hearing that's a trend now. Specifically, B-dubs are shaming men for saying she got to know how to cook. Can't we just get DoorDash or something? Like, that's crazy. B-dubs get offended if you ask for anything in return for all the stuff they want you to bring them.
A certain way.
If she confident though, I want to be attractive though. Since in the age range we in, I want you to be attractive at least, and they add to it though. So.
Okay. Should she make a certain amount of money?
Long as she driven, what I'm saying, know how to hustle when it's time to hustle, know how to get it, on a low point, when push comes to shove. So I ain't gonna say a certain kind of money make they have their hustle mentality. So
okay, let's do the Kendra cam, Jeff.
Kendra cam. Oh, I got this little stand up.
Oh, you have a podcast microphone too.
Yeah, I be doing it for my clothing. Just be
Ooh, yeah, tired.
You can't flip the camera. I don't know where to put it.
Okay, we see you, Jeff.
I knew it. I knew this nigga was tall too. Yeah, like this is the dude that, you know, pretty much every woman in the city will be in his phone. You know? It's hard not to be a player when you're a nigga like this. You know? Bitches just stay on your line. Now, if he wanted to be a scumbag, I mean, I don't know if he is or not, but it would be really easy for him to be a player and a scumbag and have, 20 girlfriends and all that. Look, most of these women would rather get played by a dude like this for a lifetime than be a good woman to a good man. I promise you. They'd rather be this man's sixth side piece than be a good, nice man's number one. I assure you.
All right. Y'all can see them, ladies. They got you.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, when was your last relationship?
I wouldn't even call it racist. I say dealing with somebody. Probably October.
When? Oh, last year. Okay.
Last year.
You don't have to answer, but we're gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Probably December.
December. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Cooking, overthinking, and I don't know about the other one. I gotta think about that one.
You gotta think about it?
Yeah, the flaws I gotta work on because making the right decision about certain things, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
If you notice, when the guys come on here, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, get through quick type of interview. Y'all notice that? It's no coincidence. Women are just naturally chaotic.
I think I got a good sense of humor. I'm a go-getter. I know how to make things. I know how to make it happen. I'm a handyman, mechanically inclined, and overall got a good personality though. So, you know what I'm saying?
He got good personality. So we got Jeff, Texas, Dallas, 32, Sagittarius, works in military equipment, clothing, no kids, and divorce. All right, Jeff. Now, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yeah, I was when you were saying when I was waiting, I'm gonna download it though. So when I get off here though, so I was just waiting.
Jeff, I've seen you waiting like.
I know about. I was just trying to download it. About like, dang, let me go get back in here though. So that's my bad.
All right, so Jeff is taken. Do you have a nickname?
He said, nickname, twin. That might be taken. I'm a twin, so.
Twin is your nickname?
Yeah, I'm a twin.
Are you a twin?
Yeah.
Okay, that's taken.
Twin J, put Twin J or something. I don't know.
Twin what?
J.
Twin J?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not taken. So your username will be TWINJ?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to do it right now because that's the way the ladies can
reach out. I'm gonna download so when I get off here.
Kendra G, yep, Kendra G Singles. Couple more questions. What's the age range you want to date?
I'd say about 28 to 39.
Okay, should she be in Texas?
Texas big though. Yeah, no, she could be all over though. So I'm open to open to traveling and.
Could she have kids?
No, I did the kids. My marriage, she had kids though. So I said I'm gonna try a new thing. No kids. Though. She had 2 kids. I took care of them. So
you prefer women with no kids?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Couple things. Ooh. Taylor said Jeff has to be one of the most beautiful men I've ever seen.
And these women, they get used to that. Like, you got to think, man. Like I always say, once a woman has tasted better, anything less than that for the rest of her life is beneath her. no matter what, no matter how fucked up she get. So if a woman ever fuck a guy like this, any guy who look less good than this dude, it's a no-go. Any guy who's an inch shorter than this dude, it's a no-go. Even though she never actually had this dude. He just plucked her one night after the bar. But this is her new standard for life. Anything less than that, she will never respect it. If she ever have a one-night stand with a guy like this. And most women can have a one-night stand with a guy like this. So all the fellas out there, this is the guy you're going to be getting compared to. But my channel is about not giving a fuck. You know? But that's these women's standards, man. Tall and fine is the bare minimum. That's the door charge for so many women these days. Tall and fine is just to get in the door. And then you got to be funny and make a coin and all. Like, yeah, it's crazy. But, I guess I'm going to hop off here, you know. Donations was dry. We got 41 people in here. So we'll see what happened. I'm going to read some comments. Maybe we'll get some donations in. If not, I'll see y'all. I don't know when I'll see y'all. I can't remember if did we? I might come back tomorrow night. Because I think the donations was good earlier. Yeah, they were. When I went live earlier today. So, yeah, remember. How people treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Treat people the way you want to be treated, even if you don't like them, even if they get on your nerves. Because God is watching. And I need to say one more thing before I go. And that is, I have never done anything remotely wrong my entire life. Ever. I'm in Central Time. I'm in Central Time. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. How long have I been on? An hour and 8 minutes? Let's see. Hour and 8 minutes. Let's finish this video. Fuck it.
Oh, thank you. I hope there ain't no fear.
Woo! I told you they liked you in the comments, Jeff.
Oh, thank you.
This man about to have 10,000 messages in the inbox. That's what happened every time. Every time a handsome dude who kind of put together or got money or something, this dude be having 10,000 messages in the inbox. Because every woman who come on Kendra G is pretty much asking for this dude. This man, yeah, his inbox is about to break. So instead of these women dating somebody who's actually on their level, they're literally all gonna try to get this one dude. And if you have any type of standards, 99 or maybe even 100% of them will not meet his standards to get him.
Why you gotta make your profile on the app?
Yeah, I'm finna download it now, though.
I mean, okay. AJ said, if mumble rap was looking for love, LOL, this would be a future verse if Kendra played a beat.
I don't know what that means. Hey, mom, maybe the earphone mom, though. She can't.
They said, the ladies want to know your height. Well, I don't ask them when their height.
You said what?
He said that, I think it's a he. The ladies want to know your height. Why is the man asking you that, though?
Oh, if it's a man, I'm going to skip it.
Okay. Two Prada said, curious why he was divorced. Some of the cousins want him to remove his hat, not me.
Nah, I ain't got to
No, hold on. First of all, a couple things. Two things that before I even go, I should have read them first. Rule number one, we never ask men to remove their hats because I don't ask women to remove their wigs. So you should know that by now. That's a year. I've said this 1,000 times. I don't ask men their height because I don't ask women their weight. So it always proves how much women want. They don't want these things to be asked to them, but then they want all these other things. And why does it matter, girl?
No, I know they looking for the hairline right there. Though. I just ain't got no.
It don't matter. You don't take. Do not
I
take.
ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna take it. I got.
Do not take off your hat. We are nope.
You see how bossy Kendra is? Nah, I mean, I'm not saying it's that big of a deal, but I'm just saying, did you see that bark that came out? Do not remove your hat. That's that same energy that's going to come out if you was in a relationship with Kendra and a disagreement happened, you know? Watch how you talking to me, nigga. That energy going to come out. But let's watch that again real quick.
Don't matter. You don't take. Do not take.
I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna take it. I got.
Do not take off your hat.
You see that look? Like, I'll fuck you up if you take that hat off. See, they're masculine. This is why I can't mess with B-dubs. They too masculine. I mean, it ain't just B-dubs. W-dubs is masculine too these days. You know? I don't try to make it seem like snow bunnies are perfect angels or nothing. They masculine now too. But B-dubs take it to a whole nother level, man. Now look, peep first she raised her voice at him. And peep the look she give him too, like, nigga, you better not. Go upside your head, nigga. Watch this.
Right there, though. I just ain't got no.
It don't matter. You don't take. Do not take.
I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna take it. I got.
Do not take off your hat. We are nope.
All right,
no.
There's a retweet though. Let's down.
I'm 31, no kids. I'm on the app. If you're open to traveling to Georgia. What's your name on the app? I'm gonna show them you right now.
No, I gotta download it. Oh, okay.
Right, but she's
no,
on the app, so she wants you to see her. Let me see if I can find her.
It was a mutual agreement though for the divorce though. It's just like
No, it wasn't a mutual agreement. Something happened. Something went wrong. If everything was cool, y'all still be married. So why did y'all mutually agree to get divorced? And it's never mutual. Like Kevin Samuels always used to get on people for that. It's never mutual. Somebody initiated the conversation that ended it. You know?
I think it's more of a. I think she wasn't ready. Well, I don't know. I really don't know.
She wasn't ready.
Yeah, she was
baby
ready,
girl,
but I think
you
she
should have
wanted to
gave
be
us
free
your
though.
name. You should have gave me your app name, Kim, and I would have showed him your profile.
He said she wanted to be free. Yeah, all these women want to be free. Like I always tell you, marriage is slavery to women. Marriage is the retirement plan, not because they want to be married. I mean, they want the wedding. They want all the attention to go to them, but yeah, they don't want to be in a marriage, like the structure and discipline of marriage for 50 years. No, women don't want that, generally speaking. Most women don't want that. They want the benefits that come with that, but they don't want that. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what's cracking. All right, let's see what's cracking then. Kimbra, let's see. Let's see. This who just hit him up. Does she qualify? I'm not seeing any body shots. I was about to say, yeah, the big chicks don't go beneath the breast line because they know they big. I mean, she's showing a couple body shots. I'll give her that, but yeah, how old are these? I mean, she ain't completely blown out, but yeah. What y'all think? Think she got a chance? I need a project chick. One that don't give a and that'll take the. I mean, it's a no for me, dog, but I don't know. She's not bad looking. But yeah.
This one said day and night difference. Jeff needs to teach Dr. B some things.
Who? Who that is?
The last guy they're talking about.
Okay.
Oh, they're all saying that he's the opposite of John. Oh, they said you Pookie, Jeff, though.
Pookie, who is Pookie?
He don't got no kids, though. I don't see why he's a Pookie. He don't have no kids. I thought Pookie come with kids.
What's a Pookie, though? Update me.
I think Pookie is a guy with a lot of baby mamas. That's what I think of when I think of Pookie.
Pookie, I mean, yeah, a lot of times he got kids. He's just, how can I put it? How would I describe Pookie? Pookie is often a thug. He's a street dude. He don't really keep a job. A lot of times he don't keep a car. He's just a low value man who look good a lot of times. He don't gotta look good, but he's basically just a low value black man is a Pookie. It's a black man who pretty much everybody agree is a low value man for one reason or another. That's what a Pookie is.
Might not have a job, like just maybe attractive and maybe good in the bedroom, but everything else is not together. That's what I think.
Oh, no. I got my shit together. It's just, I was married for 6 years and together 8. So I know what I'm doing, though. It's just, I'm back out here in the game, man. So.
Ooh, this one said, Kendra, I'm on the app. These girls, they shooting a shot. Let me show you Taylor. Taylor says she on the app. Let me show you Taylor, John.
See how the energy different? These women will shoot their shot at the guys they truly attracted to, which is only top 10 percenters, top 5 percenters, top 1 percenters. But yeah, when you a head turner dude, they'll shoot their shot. They'll buy you a drink at the bar. It's a whole different energy. If you a tall, handsome dude, the energy is completely different. These women will jump through hoops for the guy if he tall and handsome enough. You dig? I don't know, man. I might stay on 2 hours because y'all did hit me with great donations earlier. So I might just go 2 hours, man. I'm still gonna ask for donations tonight throughout the rest of the 2 hours, but fuck it, I'm gonna stay on 2 hours, y'all. Fuck it. Damn, it must be nice to be Tyrone. I mean, I don't think I'm a bad looking guy. I've had some interest from women. I had chicks say they wanted to fuck me and all that, but I've never been a full-blown Tyrone. It must be nice. I mean, it probably get old like everything else. But for that first year, where you really just leaning into it, it's probably pretty nice.
Wait. Oh, Taylor. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Taylar Chanel. Okay, here she is.
Okay.
She's shooting her shot.
No, you don't qualify, ma'am. Even off looks alone, like, you don't qualify. But at least you shot your shot. But nah. At least you shot your shot.
Early.
Okay.
No, he ain't feeling it. That looks ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Nah, he ain't feeling it. Big ridiculous glasses. I don't know why B-dubs, it's almost like they're trying to look as ridiculous as humanly possible. And I don't know, like, how is that a good strategy?
Okay. Listen, they shooting their shot. Listen, the ladies ain't holding back.
I'm going to download it. I was waiting, so I said I ain't going to download it. I was trying to make sure I got the right app.
Well, it's only one Kendra G single. She is 27. She's an esthetician. She lives in LA. Where do you live again? You live in Texas. She's single, no kids, Capricorn, one of the most intelligent, patient people you would know. Looking for someone who's a man of God, well-mannered.
Listen, man, like I always say, I'm just going to keep beating it, beating the deceased horse. Look, man, especially with B-dubs. If she, especially with B-dubs. Like, if she's single past 23, you know what, I'll just say this. Especially with B-dubs, if she's single after 25, she's not a good woman, fucking period. We don't need to get intricate or complicated or complex. Especially with B-dubs. If she's single after 25, it's because she's not a good woman. Let me just say this loud and clear. Good women prioritize marriage in high school. In junior high and high school, they think about, okay, who am I going to pick? Who's going to be my husband? I'm looking for my husband. And I'm looking to push out babies before 23. I mean, I ain't going to say that. But I'll say good women who are raised right, they're marriage minded in high school. Women don't have the luxury to just kind of fumble around or just kick it or just have fun or focus on a career. A woman's time frame to be a good woman and have a good future is 14 to 22. After that, it's pretty much a wrap. Because if you were marriage minded from 14 to 22, you'd be with your partner on the road to getting married by 25, 26, 27. But let me say this, more importantly. The number one sign of a good woman is she's attracted to good men. That's first and foremost. Good women are attracted to good men. And that's why good women usually are in successful relationships, because they know how to pick right. So one thing you could look at to tell if a woman is a good woman is just listen to her past relationships. If she has nothing but negative things to say about pretty much every guy she was ever with, that's because she's a bad woman. A good woman might make a mistake once or something, maybe even twice. But by the third time, she's going to be with a good dude and they're going to be married for the rest of their lives. When a woman just talking about 10 years of bad boyfriends and toxic boyfriends, is because she's a piece of shit. Good women rarely have more than good women rarely have more than 2 boyfriends in their whole life. Good women rarely have more than 2 men they dealt with romantically in their life. Maybe 3, max. That's max. And a lot of times that's a situation where maybe one of the husbands died or something. Good women almost never make it to a 4 body count. Simple and plain. It's really that simple.
Respectful, patient, kind, hardworking. No man with more than 3 kids. You don't have no kids. What's your career goals again? She wants a man with career goals.
Really just launching my clothing business, just being an entrepreneur. I had a lot of different business. I was DJing, detail shop, so I did a lot of different crafts. So just focus on just one thing while doing my. I got a good career path job, but I still want to branch off and do my own thing.
Okay. The warrior within said, "Articulate, please. We can't understand you. Are you straight? What? Respectfully, you're looking for something serious or just fun time? You are gorgeous."
You got it. It's one thing to go by, the idea look good, but at the end of the day, you still know what you're looking for, attractive or not. You still got to be, still got to align with that person though. So it ain't about being attractive though. Looks is one thing, but as long as they got their mental and everything together though. Because a lot of women act like they, the idea look good together, but do you really want to be together? You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things.
I mean, I hate that this question is in it, but I just want you to confirm it just so we can move forward. They want to know, are you straight?
Are you straight? Damn, yes.
Okay,
hey,
these
new times are crazy though, but I don't know.
But ladies, I just want to say, I don't want to hear shit anymore when the questions come to y'all. I really do not want to hear it because y'all are being really like, what's your height? Take off your hat. Are you straight? All these things. And let a person question you. When are you going to the gym? What does your hair look like without your wig? These are the opposite things that you guys are saying. So I just want y'all to, I don't want y'all crying no tears.
Well, this is what I was talking about earlier. Men are automatically bagged from the jump. So it's like, okay, you handsome and tall. What's wrong with you? That's the attitude that a lot of American women have towards men. Okay, yeah, you got a couple good things going for you, but what's wrong with you? They always want to get back to something negative when it comes to men. No matter how good he may be in all these different ways, they got to get, what's up with you though? What's wrong with you? You gay? Something got to be wrong with you, because men ain't shit. Something got to be wrong with you. That's why men are just not wanting to even be in the same room with women these days, man. Let's get them donations up. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat, or Super Chat, Super Sticker. Hit the like button, and let's get the donations up.
When the men start asking y'all questions like, y'all got this man to the fire. And now I'm going to say something next that's going to make some of y'all upset, but I'm going to say it. Half of y'all don't got a chance with him anyways. Y'all sitting up here asking him all these damn questions. You not even going to get your say them. So why you being so disrespectful?
You know how the internet is. They're going to ask anything.
Have you even thought about if you are really an option? Y'all just, ladies, y'all know I be trying to ride with y'all, but sometimes I got to call it out.
Yeah, have a little athleticism about themselves. I play ball a lot, work out, so it just, get ready to run if we got to run.
All right, here we go. All right, Jeff, listen, Jeff, what are you saying? Twin Jeff? Twin J?
Twin J.
Twin J. I don't want this man. Why do y'all, hold on, I want to acknowledge this. Every time a man comes on the show that y'all like, y'all think I want, I don't want this man. I don't want you, Jeff. I want you to find someone from my show. What I want for you to do is to get on my dating app. That's what I want Jeff to do. Y'all, let me tell you something. No diss to you, Jeff. No diss to you.
No, I totally understand. Though. I get it.
But,
any nigga gonna try to make everything.
Right. But I wanted to get that point across. Oh, they mad at me because what I said about some of them won't have an option. Okay, well, okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it. I don't know, child. Okay, hold on. We gotta go, but okay. Remember the girl that said she's on the app? She sent me her name. So let me show you. Listen, Jeff, this don't happen often where the women are paying me to show you their profile.
Thirsty. How many decent men is she ignoring in her inbox? Who I ain't gonna say could be happy with, because these women, I forgot how old she said she was, but she probably cooked. But how many decent men is she ignoring in her inbox to be thirsty for this dude on Kendra G? That I think, live in a different state. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I ain't gonna say he Pookie, though. Yeah. Put some respect on bro name. He ain't Pookie. Nothing that he said in this interview make him Pookie.
Jeff, you better make your profile. I'm gonna add it to.
You put J, right?
Add it. Oh, I think she might have been before. Here's Kim. Oh, the right here. I see. Oh, we see you, Kim.
No, Kim, that's giving diva energy. It's giving narcissist energy. It's giving, no. No grown woman who taking pictures in tiaras and all that. No, that's mental illness. That's not a serious human right there. Period. He got that Mississippi vernacular. Yeah, I don't think he a Pookie. I mean, he might be. I ain't gonna say he's slow, but he got that, like, he's mumbling, so it just make it. And he got that, like, laid back. But I'm not gonna shit on bro. I can't shit on bro. He might not have the highest IQ, and he might not speak clearly. But other than that, nothing has gave me the impression that he a Pookie.
This is Kim. She like you, Jeff. I'm gonna read her bio in a second. This is Kim. She's shooting her shot. Ooh! Kim is an inventory specialist. 31. She has single, no kids. She's in Georgia. Where are you again?
Texas.
Like, to me, Pookie also has a character element to it. So even if a dude don't got a job, I wouldn't necessarily call him a Pookie. I mean, it's easy to say that, like, oh, he don't got a job, so he's a piece of shit. But, like, I just want to say, I think there's a character element to Pookie, too.
She's love, light, heart, joy. Oh, love, light, and joy to you, King. I'm a queen that loves her peace, knows what she wants, and doesn't like her time being wasted. However, I am outgoing, fun, funny, ambitious, and spiritual, soulful individual with an amazing future. If you're looking for a sex, fun girl, then don't stop here. I'm also looking for a potential serious relationship with someone with no kids. Okay, her name is Kim_London, LONDYN. She's shooting her shot, Jeff.
Okay, I got downloaded. I'm gonna download it on my baby.
Woo! This lady said, I'm gonna let it be known for the love of Jeff.
Straight like this, straight like this.
For the love of Jeff. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it, Jeff. Download the app right now. I want to make you a
I
highlight
got
tomorrow.
you.
So it's gonna be 20W.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a mindset that come with Pookie. Yeah, dude might be in between jobs. He might be a good dude or something, or he might be trying to start a business up or whatever. Like, so yeah, I don't necessarily think like not having a job make you a Pookie, or necessarily talking a certain way make you a Pookie. It really is a mindset. Let's see what the comments say. Hopefully mostly positive. Let's see. Okay. First comment, Jeff was exactly what most ladies who watch this show are attracted to physically. Facts. I picked it up as soon as I saw him. He also seems nice, normal, and laid back, so he'll probably have tons of women to choose from. Yeah, but thousands. Like literally thousands. I love his calm voice. He ain't like none of them who paid to shoot their shot. Facts. He nice to look at. Imagine sitting through a date, can barely hear, and being confused because he doesn't speak in complete sentences. Yeah, that's true. I can't even cap. Let's get the donations up, people. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat, or Super Chat, Super Sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. I need closed captions. Mr. Jeff looked like he got too many women already, just too cool. Yeah, you love it though. The energy shift of comments from the geeky dude last night to this guy today is mad funny. Y'all went from 0 to 1,000 real quick. Jeff DM's about to be jumping. He's pretty much the standard for today's women. Facts. It's something about Jeff. He laid back, and that is attractive. Yeah, damn. See, all these, it's just funny, man. But none of, I assure you, 90% of these women couldn't even get a text from Jeff. That's the part they not getting. See, look, let me show y'all. Okay, if y'all look to the right, it's a ABBA and Preach. ABBA and Preach video. I'm trying to hover over it so y'all see what I'm talking about. I'm never gonna get involved in this catty shit. Like, they got a picture of Fresh and Fit, like a fake picture of Fresh and Fit cuddled up with some men. Like, I can't do no sucker shit like that. Like, nah, I just couldn't do it. Nah, that's like some catty sassy shit. Let me see something real quick.
Hello.
All right, oh, y'all about to leave?
Hello, you ready?
Oh yeah, we definitely. Hold on. This is what we gonna do. We gonna go over a little bit of Tracy, and then I'm gonna go over this Kendra G. %80 are baby mamas, so he'll get 20% on the app. I mean, yeah. T Orlando about to bounce with the Tracy. We just gonna do a few minutes with her, and then I'm gonna go over that other Kendra G video to get us to our 2-hour mark.
Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, you guys. In today's video, you guys, we are going to talk about women saying that you're married is no longer a flex. Women for years have been using their status of being married as a flex.
It's a flex to a loser bitch like you. I mean, it's not a flex to certain people, but look, I don't know. I mean, I get it to some extent. I agree. But honestly, as a woman, it kind of is a flex. Like, somebody picked me. Somebody walked down the aisle with me. Somebody thought I was good enough to, like, invite their whole family to an event, walk down the aisle, say vows, link to me financially. Just, yeah, it kind of is a big deal. It's the ultimate I got picked. Nana boo boo. So even if it's a bad marriage, it still kind of is somewhat of a flex. To just say you were able to get married to somebody who you valued enough to marry, and they valued you enough to marry, at least at some point. At some point, it had to be, for the most part, good at some point, even if it turned bad. It showed that you picked somebody who you liked that took you just as serious, and y'all got married. It kind of is a flex. But let's hear her out.
For years. And as I have predicted, saying that you're married nowadays, saying that you're married nowadays in 2025 is no longer a flex, ladies. But before we get started, you guys, be sure to thumbs up the video and subscribe. And I say thank you to all of my riders who left me a thanks. But anyway, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. So in the past, you ladies probably know women like this. And they will be so quick to tie their entire identity to their status of being married. Why? Because we have been programmed as women to believe that our whole goal in life is to find a man, get engaged, get married. Us married now. Let me tell you guys a little background on me, just in case I have some people who are like, oh, she's probably only saying this because she's never been married. She's probably this single old bitter woman who's never been married, and so now she's saying that marriage is not a flex. I have been married 5 times. 5 times.
Are you fucking kidding me? I knew that she was I knew she was married once. And I knew she was a train wreck. But you've been married 5 times? Ma'am, you are severely mentally ill. 5 times? What is wrong with you?
Getting a man to propose to me and getting a man to marry me is so not my issue. I have been in long-term relationships most of my life. I have gone through single seasons, but I have been in long-term relationships most of my life. Okay? I'm saying that to tell you guys. And I even had, out of those 5 marriages, one of those fools I married twice. So I have married 4 different men. I have been in long-term relationships lasting for years, almost all of my life. So when I tell you ladies that I'm not so jealous or envious of women who are married, and that's why I'm making this video, absolutely not. I'm telling you, as a lady who's been married multiple times, been in long-term relationships with men multiple times, this is the space that I'm coming from. I'm not envious or jealous of anybody talking about, I've been married 20 years.
Well, it's a flex because you just keep getting in failed marriages. So it is a flex. If somebody could say, I've been in the same marriage for 20 years to a bitch who been married 5 times. And if these dudes were such fools, why did you marry them? What does that say about you that you married 4 fools? You a damn fool. I don't know why women think shitting on the men they've been with is just... I don't know why they think shitting on the men they've been with isn't a slight to themselves as well. They're not smart enough to get it.
I've been married 30, 40 years. Also, I know either family or friends or associates who have been married 10, 20, 30, 40 years. So I literally know women who have been married and are still married. And I've actually spoken with them many times, had long conversations with these women.
And this is why you don't tell your business. Because now she on YouTube basically using you as an example of somebody with a terrible marriage. And why? See, yeah, this is why you keep your marital business to yourself. This is exactly why. And who knows if this is even true, but yeah, keep your business to yourself, people.
Women in these long-term marriages. So I know what I'm talking about when I say the shift is occurring, and this modern day woman, she is no longer jealous or envious of these women who've been married 10, 20, 30, 40 years. It's no longer a flex, ladies. It's no longer a flex. Every marriage that I know of, and I know many women who have been married to their husband for decades.
I know, and they unhappy, but guess what? You unhappy and you don't got a man's covering and a man's financial protection and physical protection and things like that. You don't got help with anything around the house. That's the difference. Most women are going to end up miserable no matter what. That's just who women are. They're going to find a way to be miserable. It's in a woman's nature to find something to be miserable about, even if she actually is happy in her marriage. Even women who are genuinely happy in their marriage, they're going to find something to come home or be miserable about. Yeah, I love my husband. I would never leave him, but he always leave his cup on the table without a coaster. Women are going to find something to be miserable about, even in happy marriages, genuinely happy marriages. So yes, most women are going to find a way to be miserable no matter what. But the difference between those married miserable women and you miserable woman is they have all the benefits of a man in the house and in their life. That's the huge difference, and that's why it's still a flex. Because if he passed, they still get all the money and all that. That's the flex. The flex is their kids get to say, yeah, my parents been married for 40 years, and they still together to this day. And that gives them a sense of pride in itself. That's the flex. Dingbat.
Every last one of them in that marriage has experienced either one or all of these things. That man is a serial cheater. Even if he's not a serial cheater, cheated on her multiple times, he definitely cheated at least once.
On this channel, women never do anything wrong. How many of those women cheated? Out of all the women you know who got cheated on, how many of them did the women cheat? Because last time I checked, the cheating rate is similar in men and women. I think with men it's 28, with women it's like 22. It ain't that far off. But she ain't gonna ever talk about anything a woman did wrong in the marriage. Let me guess, most women are absolutely perfect in marriages, right? The fuck out of here.
That man has gotten physical with her. He has physically her during the course of that marriage. Emotionally, verbally, her in the course of that marriage.
Oh, don't talk about verbal. Women are the biggest verbal A users. There's no question about that. The biggest verbal A users are women by far. That took some audacity to say that one. She should have just stuck with the physical part. Yeah, I've definitely raised my voice at an XX. So yeah, that's a flex, T. Orlando. If you got the patience of Buddha, T. Orlando. If you've been dealing with women, all these women, and never raised your voice at a woman, yeah, you're a better man than me, T. Orlando. I can't tell T. Orlando that he gonna take it and run with it.
That man is suspect, meaning down low. That man is hiding the fact that he is bisexual. That man does not even like that woman he's been married to for 20, 30, 40 years.
Because y'all not likable. So I don't blame any man for growing to not like their woman. Even if that man do believe she is a good person or whatever and he want to stay with her. I don't blame any man for falling out of like with a woman. Because the more time you spend with them, you is going to stop liking them. Because most women aren't likable people to be around long term. Flat out. So yeah.
He doesn't even like her. They sleep in separate bedrooms. They don't even like each other. They're not nice to each other. They're not kind to each other. They're more generous and kind and loving to strangers they meet on the street.
Yeah, because men grow to resent women. Because all women want to do in a marriage is belittle.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
My bro Dre always come through. Dre, I've been begging for donations for an hour and a half. You fine? I'm glad you came through. This is the first donation of the night and we need to celebrate. Dre helped me break the drought. Let's play this for Dre. Everybody shout out Dre for breaking the drought.
That's a hard nigga.
It's the happiest day of my life, is what I'm saying.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
You a gangster now. I'm winning any motherfucking way. I can't lose.
Hey, good luck on that, Dre. Good luck on that, Dre. Yeah, but the reason why a lot of men may be nicer to strangers on the street, because the stranger on the street don't belittle him and emasculate him and try to boss him around all the time and treat him like dog shit and make him seem like he never could do nothing right. That's why he's nicer to a stranger on the street. But she ain't gonna touch on that aspect. But that's why channels like this exist. So we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it straight like this. If I could get another $20 in donations, we going 3 hours tonight. If I can get another $20, let's just say, in donations, I'll go 3 hours tonight. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat, or super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Let's get it.
I have seen so many marriages where the man cannot stand his wife. And he will go out on the street and open the door for an absolute stranger, a woman. He will be so friendly up in church.
You can't learn about it in school, and you can't have a late start. You a gangster now.
Hey, Dre just saved the day, man. Dre, yeah, Dre threw the Hail Mary, you know, so, hey, what can I say, Dre? You know, everybody thank Dre. We doing 3 hours a night solely because of Dre. I got another meme compilation for you, Dre. We appreciate you.
Thank you for being there, man. Charles.
I run shit. You just live here.
More power to him.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Right on, brother. I hear you. Man, I hear you.
City boy, city boy. My nigga.
Church. Giving people rides home from church. Women he don't even know. He is more kind and loving to strange women.
Now, meanwhile, the friend or relative that she's referencing is probably watching this video, regretting telling her ass anything. But I hope whoever she's referencing, one of her friends or relatives, learned this lesson. Let me keep my motherfucking mouth shut about my marriage. Let's see. Let me take a look, Zachariah. Zach says, let me drop some game for you ladies. Men marry a woman they want to be a part of his legacy. That's why you take his last name. Don't stop being a wife when kids come and a man will honor his vows. Facts. That's what I'm saying. Women change. Even if she is a cool woman and everything is seeming great for 5 years, after she dropped that baby, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different woman. Usually after she move in or after she dropped the baby, it's a whole different woman. Never to return. Her whole energy towards you shift for the worse, usually. Now that's a special woman. A woman who could manage to not change after the kid and after moving in. You got you a unicorn for real.
Than he is with his own wife. I have seen this so many times, I have lost count. It's so many women in these long-term marriages. But again, ladies, they're not going to admit this to you, but Auntie will. Auntie will. In my big age, I have seen and witnessed many women.
This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
Women who have been married for years. They don't even like their husband. Oftentimes, they're not even making whoopee with their husband.
I mean, that's going against her vows. Why did she marry him then? And she's breaking her vows by not, making whoopee with him. That's a bitchy thing to do. I bet he's still paying for her. You're just exposing women for being terrible people. Let's move on.
Girlfriend! Hello? We looking at your face. You're on the show.
The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
Hello? We're on the show, girl.
I'm sorry, 1 second. I'm like in the bathroom. This is the only good light they have.
No, stay there. You got good light, so let's keep this good light.
Okay.
Bobette, where you calling me from, baby?
Minnesota.
Minnesota, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25, what you do for a living?
I'm a security supervisor and a merchandiser for Adidas.
I think I kind of remember you.
Yes.
Were you sweaty before?
Was I what? I'm sorry?
Were you the one? No, not that was a different girl.
Oh.
Security supervisor, and what else? And what else? What's your other job?
I'm a retail merchandiser for Adidas. Sorry, go ahead.
A retail merchandiser?
Yes, for Adidas.
For Adidas. What's your zodiac sign?
Leo.
Leo. So we got Bobette, Minnesota, 25, Leo, security supervisor, retail merchandiser. You have any kids?
No.
You ever been married?
No.
All right, Bobette. What kind of man? Okay, so Bobette, Minnesota, 25, Leo, security supervisor, retail merchandiser, no kids, never married. Her second time here, she wants to do it again.
Bullring Chronicles, it's the Bullring Chronicles. Metal in her face, yeah, she's a disgrace. It's the Bullring Chronicles. Tatted up Chronicles, it's the Tatted up Chronicles. Ink on her skin, when will it ever end? It's the Tatted up Chronicles.
What kind of man you looking for? Stay in the light, honey.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, Kendra, I'm like a little nervous. So just bear with me. But I'm looking for one, a God-fearing man. I'm looking for a provider as well, because I will be very much a housewife. I'm okay with that. I'm looking for honest, loyal, someone that's done playing games, someone that's done with the hookup culture, someone that genuinely wants to build generational wealth.
AKA, I've been getting run through in hookup culture. This is not a housewife. Never let these women run game on you. Bull rings and tattoos don't equal housewife. Been getting ran through by Pookie and Tyrone since 15 does not equal housewife. At least she ain't wait till 30, I'll give her that. And it does sound like she about to cry. Dad, where did you meet Mom? On a ghetto-ass YouTube dating show while your mom was at the club. Does that sound right?
Just a man that's ready to settle down and have kids. I know I'm super young. I know I said this last time too, but Kendra, I'm tired. Today, in fact, I'm on a date with myself. And it's just sad. Like, I want a man. Like, I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to have a family. I'm ready to, like, I'm just ready for a relationship. I've healed. I've done all my research. Everything you were about to say, I've done all of that. And I know I'm young, but I'm just ready. So I just need a man that's on the same page. Sorry, I'm like missing one important thing too. Time management. If you work, that's great, but I need you to be able to have time management, please. So yeah, that would be the last one.
So you want to be a housewife? Well, here's one red flag that popped up. She said building generational wealth. She been watching too much social media. That means you got to keep going up and up and up, or she out of there. After you put a baby in her, but you don't seem like you building generational wealth, she out of there. Plus, she wants you to have time management. So if you work 12 hours a day trying to keep her as a stay-at-home wife, well, she ain't say stay-at-home wife, but you know, I think she mentioned something to that effect. If you working 12-hour shifts, she gonna leave you because you ain't managing time right. Because you working hard to pay for her spoiled ass. You working hard to build generational wealth, but she gonna leave you if you working 12-hour days. Pay attention.
Okay. What do you say everything I'm about to say you've already done? What do you think I'm about to say?
No, like, oh, you're too young or something like that. I don't know.
No, if anything I would say is I think it's awesome that you took yourself out on a date. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Get dressed up, go on a date. But I would say don't be depressed about where you are. And I think a lot of women, don't be sad if you're single. There's single men too. But
No, it's time for her to panic. Stop giving bad advice. I mean, I'm not saying, Phil, if you're a single woman at 25, I'm not saying you got to cry about it every night, but take action to not be single anymore. I hope Kendra don't spew some bullshit about being a single season. I mean, some women do need to be in a single season to get their shit together, get yourself right, but Let's see what Kendra say.
A lot of women, don't be sad if you're single. There's single men too. But I would say, you like an attractive girl. Are you telling me that men don't ask you out on dates?
They do, but they're not serious. Like, see, she's not at her hits. Help this city. Okay. Good luck, girl. Thank you.
What happened?
She's literally in the bathroom stall having random women chime in after they get done taking a shit. Think about that for a minute. This is wife material right here, y'all.
She said preach when I said what I just said. But no, I do, but they're not serious, Kendra. Like when they take you out.
Why would a man be serious with a woman with a bull ring and tattoos everywhere? Seriously, why?
On a date, they expect something. You know, I'm not the type of woman that asks for money, asks for nothing. But like, as soon as they go on a date with you, oh, are you gonna come over? Are you gonna? And it's like, no. Or they'll do this thing where they'll keep dating you and they'll keep like asking the question to like push to see what your limit is.
Okay, but that works in your favor because you don't got to do anything you don't want to do. What I'm about to lead to is, if you got men that are trying to take you out, go out. You don't got to sleep with them. You don't got to mislead him either. But I think one of the things that men, to me, actually, I think men date right because men just date. They don't make one girl their girlfriend unless that's what they make it, right?
No, Kendra. Women get completely ruined by just dating, even if they're not having sex. The more men a woman deal with in her lifetime, the worse woman she becomes, as far as the man she'll actually end up with, if any. Get it through your thick weave wearing skull, Kendra. Men and women aren't the same. Giving men and women the same dating advice is just ridiculous.
Whereas women only want to find their husband and that's just that. It doesn't always work that way. Sometimes it's a numbers game. So I would say you're an attractive girl. Go out on the coffee dates that these men are trying to take you out on. This way your time is, you're not idle at the house. You're going to learn. The more you go out on dates, you're going to learn. Because I think everybody has a list until you meet your list. And you might be like, actually, that's not important to me. Or actually, I thought this was a deal breaker, but it's not for me. So my suggestion to you is to date the men that want to date you. This way you can learn more.
My problem is finding, because I heard what you said about date the man that wants to date you. The problem is they all want to date me, but all of them are not the ones that I want. Like the specific ones that want to date me are not the ones that I want. Like I want. Exactly.
That's every woman's problem. If the guys you want haven't snatched you up, then you don't qualify for the guys you want. This is the predicament that most women are in. I mean, those guys she don't want will not take her serious, and that's the experience she's been having, as she just said. They'll hit it, but they don't want to stay with you. So that's not your level. And you're going to be repulsed by the guys who are on your level because you've tasted better. So it's over. As far as you being a good woman to a man, it's over. Because you're going to resent the man that you qualify to marry. And you're going to make his life live in hell. Even more than you would have eventually anyway. But you know what I mean. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it's over. I can't wait to see what Kendra going to say to this, though.
Someone to like settle down with.
Well, hold on. How do you know which? Okay, so you go out. Do you at least go out on the first date? Like, how do you know that these aren't the men that you don't want?
The first date, like right away, I can tell.
Okay, so until Mr. Right comes around, you just said all the men want to date you. So that means there's a lot of men that want to date you. So if you go out on one date and in that first date you discover this guy isn't the right one, okay, he's off the list.
No, that's not. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's the same 10 guys that they want to date in the city. So look, it's not a numbers game. It really isn't a numbers game with women. With men it is. If you're trying to get a bitch as a man, you got to keep trying, reject it, keep trying. A punk bitch, keep trying. with women, look, top 10% men, those are the men they want. Let's just get it out there. Top 10% men are picky and they have standards. All the top 10% men are basically going to reject you for the same reason. The tats, the nose ring, sketchy past. And you got to go on like 3 dates with somebody to really see what's up with them. Like, and all that attention she been getting since 15, it's ruined her. That's what I'm saying. It's so important for women to settle down early with their life partner. So important. Experience just makes women worse and worse and worse and worse. They're all looking for... Listen, ladies. The tall, handsome, well-dressed dudes who make a good living, who want to be in a relationship, they're in a relationship by 25. They're already taken. They're already taken. The tall, handsome, I ain't gonna say well off, but the tall, handsome, charismatic dudes with good salaries who still on the dating market after 25 are on there because they want to be on there. Not because they couldn't find a woman to want to be with them. That don't even make sense. They have all the women chasing them. Just like you just said, you got all the dudes chasing you. So if they wanted to settle down and get married and have kids, they easily found a woman to do that with. You know? You're not better than the dudes you're ignoring in your inbox. You're just not. But no one will ever convince you of that, and that's why you're doomed forever in the dating market. Because the dude you will want will never want you. And it's not a matter of if I just keep dating, I'll eventually find them. No, you won't.
Go on to the next one.
Well, I think I'm gonna take a break. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of like exhausted.
Well, if you're gonna take a break, why did you call me?
Because this is another outlet for me to be able to like.
No, but this isn't.
No.
But listen, this isn't the break outlet. You call me because you want to meet more men. So which one is it? Do you want to meet more men or do you want to take a break? Because if you want to take a break, that's fine. But there will be no reason to call me then.
I meant take a break from dating men in this city. That's what I meant.
That's a huge, huge, huge red flag. Let me say that again. That's a huge, huge, huge red flag. When a woman is trying to write off every man in her geographical location, she's a horrible dating option. When a woman got to write off a whole state or city, yeah, she's cooked for life. Cooked for life. I think it's just Houston. I think it's just Dallas. I think it's just California. I think it's just the Bronx. It's over. I said it on my regular videos. When a woman start complaining and writing off whole geographical locations, she's the worst dating option in that location. That's crazy.
To say, not like take a break from dating, period. I just want to find different avenues because I don't do like the club thing, like where like I meet a man in the club and I go on a date with him. Like, no, I don't. Like, if anything, I usually meet these men. Like, I met one at Home Depot the other time. So it's like, I'm trying to find different avenues and actually put myself out there. Because the thing about us women, like you say we want specific type of men, but we're always in the house. We're always working. We're always...
No, it's not that. Those specific type of men don't want you. You know, like, and here's the thing, those specific type of men have all the options in the world. What make you stand out? What makes you so special? If these women would stop thinking they're so special, maybe they could actually bring value to a man if they get over their ego. What makes you so spectacular that's going to make this elite man just want to be with you? I mean, you're trauma dumping here. We could tell you're damaged. Like, no man with self-esteem is going to wife up a damaged woman. And you're clearly damaged. And I'm sure this comes across on first dates. They just go so long floating on their looks, they forget to work on other stuff. They think that a top 1% man is going to wife them up just because they're kind of cute. And it just don't work that way. And they spend so long thinking it worked like that. By the time they figure out it don't work like that, it's too late. Like, and see, it's because simps gas them up. She has an inbox full, but she's an average girl. She's just a regular Jane. But she got, you know, probably millionaires in her inbox talking about, let me take you out just so they could hit. So now she thinks she deserves a millionaire. No, you know, John who work at Chipotle, a 25-year-old John that work at Chipotle is just fine for you. Just because you can throw on a tight dress and get bar attention, don't make you better than Chipotle John. You know, just because certain guys hit on you at the bar, don't make you better than the dude you went to high school with that that fucking work at the mall.
Always not in that area that he's gonna be in. So like now I'm just learning how to like spread my wings a little bit. But maybe my man isn't in Minnesota. Maybe he's somewhere outside of Minnesota. So anyone from Minnesota, don't hit me up, please.
Okay. So nobody in Minnesota. You don't want to date no guy in Minnesota.
No.
Okay. What are some other deal breakers?
A lot of baby mamas. No job. No car. No ambition. He better have a.
Why? See, that's another thing. When a woman is talking about no job, no car, she's telling on herself. Most women wouldn't even think, like the women who date. Let me put it like this. There's certain women who are used to dating 70K men, 100K men. There's certain women who are used to dating 30 to 50K men. Here's the thing. If a woman is used to dating a dude with his own place and his own car minimum, she's not even going to mention you got to have a car in your own place because that's all she ever sees. It wouldn't even come to her mind that a guy wouldn't have that because that's the only thing she date. So they're telling on themselves when they say that. Damn, bitch, you been fucking with dudes with no car, no job, no. They don't realize that that's making their stock go down to guys who are listening. Like if a high value guy was listening and he thought she was hot or whatever and was maybe gonna hit her up, her saying that made him look at her different just from right now. High value men don't want to fuck with bitches who've been fucking with nothing but low value men. But they're not smart enough to know what not to say.
A good relationship with his mom. So if he doesn't have a good relationship with his mom, that's a red flag for me. I'm trying to think. Someone with a mind of their own, because sometimes they're easily influenced by their friends or just easily influenced by like social media or whatever, and I don't like that about a man. Sorry, Kendra, I'm so nervous. I'm like trying to.
No, the thing is, see, here's another thing. Women think men changed after Kevin Samuels blew up. Like, oh, you're using those podcast talking points. No, it's common sense, and it's just the way men been feeling since the beginning of the time. Those were just men who actually blew up talking about it. So when a man say, yeah, I don't want a woman, when a man say, I don't want a woman with a bunch of baby daddies, I don't want a woman with a high body count, you know, women are too masculine these days. That's not something they got from Kevin Samuels. That's what they've been saying in the barbershop for decades.
Think of like every single thing because I'm gonna be mad.
Girlfriend, it's okay. First of all, calm down. Take a breath. You've been here before. So you already know how this platform works. You don't have to be perfect. Stop trying to give the perfect answer. Just talk, build up your confidence because that's the most attractive thing anybody could ever have, right? I think you are a beautiful girl, actually, but I feel like your insecurities is taking away how beautiful you actually are. So you need to increase your confidence. And I'm not saying confidence, conceit, or arrogance. Just be more confident because that would make you exude even more. Right now, you're coming across as desperate, which I don't think you want to. and a little insecure, and you don't need to do that. You're such a pretty girl.
Oh, thank you, Kendra.
But you have to feel what I'm saying, because even though I see this in the conversation, I don't feel that you feel that way. So you need to just take a breath, be confident in who you are, and it's okay. Don't worry about if you don't say one thing. It's okay, honey.
I mean, your cousins.
But hold on. But it's your second time, and you call back for the cousins.
This is my third time, actually.
Your third, girl? I can't help you then. You're on your third time? Wait a minute. You've been on my show 3 times? I thought it was twice.
I'm sorry?
I said I thought it was twice. Really, I'm supposed to stop after the second time. We already started. So the first 2 times you didn't find nobody?
I went on like a few dates. But the majority of them were like my dad's age, which is no. And some of them were like of my appearance standard, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if they were your dad's age and not your appearance standard, why the did you go out with them in the first place? They just be talking, man. They just be talking, bro. They really just be talking. Just give up. Yeah, just give up, man. Like, go back to school or something. Get another degree, focus on a career, give to charity, feed the homeless. Just give up. The men you want don't want you, and you don't see the value in any other men. You don't see the value in 90% of men, and the top 10%ers don't want you. Please just give up.
It was like good candidates. I'm not gonna say like I didn't like find any good candidates. I went on like maybe 2 dates. And it
How many dates have you been on in your life? You see what's wrong with, like, you see how wrong that is? How many dates have you been on in your life? Yeah, something is wrong with you at some point. After you done been on 30 dates in your life and you still not with somebody, maybe the problem is you. This whole attitude like no man can be good enough for these women, like, you gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta just be kidding me. Matter of fact, I'm about to try to find something real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, I want to play something real quick. Hold on.
You want a man who knows how to want the guy that doesn't want them, right? And they know the guy don't want them. That's why they want him. She's trying to sneak in and try to. And all the men who find her, they just clock her as a hussy and keep moving. At this point, it's clear she doesn't know how to pick men. When women end up like this, it should get to a point where government should just appoint them a man to marry. They just have to do it. Or just be alone. They should not be legally allowed to make decisions in dating on their own at this point. Where is she getting this idea that she'd even make a good partner? There's plenty of guys out there who she doesn't have to chase. Okay, so the Chad Tyrones ain't trying to marry that hoe. Well, they was never really trying to from the beginning, but this whole concept of women lowering their standard, bitch, you are the low standard. The fuck are you on about? I don't even lower my standards. You are the low. Okay, so the Chad Tyrones ain't trying to marry that hoe. Well, they there is no way to fix this. She's already gone too. In most cases, women are going to be nothing but a complicated. You don't offer nothing here of.
I hope
Thanks for being here, man. Charles,
This is not true.
More power to him.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here because he ain't like any of the other.
What you got on my 40, homie? I thought you had 200.
All right, I'm back.
I do.
Look.
But I want to spend Red's money.
You're going to come up to me and hug my neck and kiss me and say,
Look,
thank you, thank you,
I'm
thank
gonna
you for
play
getting
a
that money
series
out
of
of my
memes.
pocket.
Oh,
I'm glad y'all stayed with me
because, you know,
while I
there's
did
hardship.
that.
Be careful.
Glad y'all fucked with me.
need to make a
But I'm about to
vow of
play a
faith of
series of
$1,000.
Austria D
Oh, Bob,
memes
couldn't you say
that sum this
25? No.
situation up. Point
You
blank,
can't make
period.
a $1,000 vow of faith. I'm saying in faith.
I'm gonna start with the last one.
Tithe! Give money and you'll get the blessing. If you don't, nothing for you.
Put some anointing on this money.
Offer nothing here other than an orgasm. That's all you offer me is an orgasm.
Prosper, I said. See, that's how I know you still poor, broke, busted, and disgusted because of how you've been honoring me. I'm not worth your McDonald's money. I'm not worth your Red Lobster money.
Everything else is going to be there.
Let me kick down the door and talk to my cheap sons and daughters. I don't want to hear no more excuses about what y'all can't afford. You can't afford it because you don't see the value here.
I am once again asking for your financial support.
There is no way to fix this. She's already gone too far. She's already gone too far down the rabbit hole.
Donation.
Thank you, Lord. You say you want to make a $500 vow? Then do it. Then do it. If that takes faith for you, do it. You want to make a $100 vow or two? If that takes faith, see, I like 1,000 because I know I got you. I got you into faith.
Mark my words. When the girls. This whole concept of women lowering their standard, bitch, you are the low standard. The fuck are you on about? I don't even lower my standards. You are the low. Okay, so the Chad Tyrones ain't trying to marry that hoe. Well, they was never really trying to from the beginning, but there's plenty of guys out there who she doesn't have to chase. They'll chase after her, but she doesn't want that. She doesn't want that. Where is she getting this idea that she'd even make a good partner? When women end up like this, it should get to a point where government should just appoint them a man to marry. They just have to do it, or just be alone. They should not be legally allowed to make decisions in dating on their own at this point.
That pretty much sum up. That pretty much sum up this woman. That AD mashup.
It turned out well, but then conversation just kind of like dried up. It just kind of felt like I was fueling the conversation.
So here's the deal. This is going to be your last time on the show, okay?
Mm-hmm. I know.
Okay.
I know.
Should the guy look a certain way?
I'm sorry, ma'am?
They're saying that you did say twice, that you didn't say 3 times in the beginning.
That I said twice?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I meant to say 3 times. I was rushing to like find light.
Okay. Should the guy look a certain way, baby?
I used to just say black men, but I'm open this year. So I don't really have. Oh, actually, I do. Let me stop lying. Please, I would like an athletic body. I would like a man that is able to just. His physique gotta be on point because my physique is on point. Sorry, what was the question again?
Should the man look a certain way?
Okay. I'm sorry, Kendra. I'm so nervous.
Does this seem like a woman who would be likable to be around? Like the nervous energy, the anxiety. This would be hell to be around her. These women get too caught up on shallow requirements. He gotta be fit because I'm fit. Man, an average fat man is good enough for you. This is what I'm saying. They don't value men. Like if a woman only willing to be with a top 10%er, that means she doesn't value men in general. That's like you inviting one of your friends over for dinner and they say, I'll only come over if you serve a 5-star meal. Then they don't really like you then. If they're only willing to come over your house, if you have a limo pick them up and serve a 5-star meal, then it's safe to say they don't really like you. That's my analogy for how women feel about men. Yeah, I'll be with a man if he's 6'3", makes 6 figures, good in bed, like cats. Like if he got to be all that for you to just feel like you can respect a man, then you don't respect men, generally speaking. You don't like men, generally speaking. If you're only willing to be with the most elite of elite of elite, then like think about how crazy that is that most women think they're better than at least 80% of men. Think about how crazy that is. And I really believe that's true. I think 80% of women think they're better than 80% of men. Think about how crazy that is.
I can tell you're nervous.
Too. Like I watch you all the time. That's the thing. It's like when you're actually on the show, it's like a wow.
Well, girl, you done been here 3 times. You should be a pro at this show.
I know, but I'm nervous, Kendra. I'm nervous. You could be here 6 times. Like it's just, it's nervous. Like I'm nervous. Look how many people are watching us right now. Like, who's child?
Okay, well let me keep it going. Should the guy make a certain amount of money?
No.
Okay.
Just as long as you have a job. That's it.
So when you said provider earlier, were you talking about him paying all the bills?
Yes.
So he would have to make a certain amount of money then, correct?
For me, I don't really know like a number that would be classified as, you got money. And I don't want to put a number on it. But I mean, I would say over 60K, 70. I make 90. So just more than.
Yeah, just more than that. See, they try to beat her up. She should have just said 6 figures. Okay, if you make 90, you know what money it is. Like, stop playing. Stop playing. What's the point of your 90? Seriously, let's break this down. What's the point of a woman becoming a high earner if she still want to find a man that can pay all the bills? You could have did that working at Chipotle. That man, what man is going to let a woman tuck her 90K? Seriously. Unless a man is a millionaire, what even 250K man is going to let his woman tuck her 90? These women are so unrealistic, man. No, like, I'm sorry. I don't care if I make 200. If you make 90, I'm not paying all the fucking bills. I don't care if I make 350. If you make 90, you putting half of that 90 on the bills. Or you giving me half of that 90 to invest or something. You don't just get off scot-free. Shit is crazy.
Than me, I guess.
So, well, 60 and 70 is not more than 90.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I'm sorry, ma'am?
60 and 70K is not more than 90.
Oh.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Yeah, but then earlier she said something about generational wealth. I forgot about that, but now she say, oh my God. A nervous wreck, anxious, low self-esteem, don't know basic math. Well, I see why the guys you want don't want you. Tatted up, bull ringing. These bitches don't know 6 times 7, man. I promise you they don't know what 6 times 7 is. But you gotta be a 6-figure, tall, handsome, well-traveled culture. Get the fuck out of here. Matter of fact, hold on. Hold on. Oh my goodness, man. Hold on. Hold the fuck on.
Before I continue with my message, thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
What you got my 40, homie? I thought you had $200. I do, but I want to spend red money.
You're going to come up to me and hug my neck
8 times
and kiss
6
me and
makes
say,
this.
thank you for getting that money
Huh?
out of my pocket.
Oh, I'll just hold on to my money
92?
because, you know, there's hardship. Be careful.
Liz.
You need to make a vow faith of $1,000.
3 times 7.
Did you say 25? No.
21, that's great.
21?
You can't make a $1,000 vow of faith. I'm saying in faith.
7 times 3.
Give money and you'll get the blessing. If you don't, nothing for you.
Oh, okay. Can't do it. 8 times 5. 8 times 5,
See, that's how I
honey.
know you still poor, broke, busted, and disgusted because of how you've been honoring me. I'm not worth
8
your
times
McDonald's
5.
money. I'm not worth your Red Lobster money.
Huh? I want you.
Let me kick
so
down the door and talk
bad.
to my cheap sons and daughters.
No, not 8
I don't want to hear no
8
more
times
excuses about
5,
what y'all can't afford. You can't
40.
afford it because you don't see the value here.
I am once again asking for your financial
Hey, they bad bitches on social media, though. They baddies on Instagram.
Donation.
But these bitches don't know 8 times 4, I assure you.
Donation.
Thank you, Lord. You say you
They
want to
don't
make a
know 8
$500
times
vow?
4.
Then do it.
Fat
Then do
ass,
it.
though, but don't know
If
8 times 4.
that takes faith for you, do it. You want to make a $100 vow or 2? If that takes faith, see, I like 1,000 because I know I got you. I got you into faith.
Oh, my goodness. I bet some of y'all didn't know 304s was this fucking goofy and stupido before this RP content came around. Y'all would have called me a misogynist if y'all met me in real life. You know, for the very few times that I've been outside of my mom's basement, if we would have came in contact and I would have been talking this RP game, you would have called me a misogynist and you would have said I don't get no pussy.
So So more than 80 or 80K. 80K. Let's just say 80K. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Kendra.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. And I'm so ready for this time. I think this will be okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Can you see me?
Okay. Oh yeah, you do have a nice body.
Oh yeah, Pookie's and Ray Ray's been taking that for a hard spin for the past 10 years. A hard spin. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 25 is officially too old to still be dressing like this. You should start phasing it out at about 22. You know? Yeah, she ready to show her body, but she ain't ready to know that 60K is a lower amount than 90K. Typical.
Thank you.
Okay, you have a cute shape. So this is Bobette, Minnesota, 25 Leo.
I ain't peeped the Spider-Man shirt. Hold on. Why the fuck is this bitch dressed like Spider-Man? That's a spider on her shirt?
Thank you.
Okay, you have a cute.
What the Spider Girl? Is that you? Black Spider, Black Widow, whatever the oh my goodness.
Shape. So this is Bobette, Minnesota, 25 Leo, security supervisor, retail merchandiser, no kids, never married. Could the guy have kids?
No.
No. Okay. You already said you don't want to be in Minnesota. What's the age range you want to date?
28 to, I would say 38. 28 to 38.
All right. 28 to 38. When was your last relationship?
It was a long time ago. I would say like 2 years, maybe.
Okay. 2 years. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Child. Like a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Three flaws you have to work on.
Oh, my confidence.
Yes.
I've noticed that a lot, Miss Kendra. You're actually not the only person that said that. My confidence. Sometimes I have a little bit of an attitude. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe my attitude and.
Most women have an attitude problem. And that's really like one of men's biggest pet peeves in women. That's why she got to learn how to be in check at an early age. Another reason why it's so important for women to settle down with their man at an early age so he can start training her to be a decent human being. It's rare that I'll just leave it at that.
Just being more open as well.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I make my own money. Not that that matters, but I make my own money. I work.
Yeah, you want a man to pay all the bills. It doesn't matter. So why the fuck would you name, like, never mind.
Out. I volunteer. I do like Zoom meetings for like investment groups for people my age. I'm an all around, I'm a wifey in my description.
You giving to charity doesn't really make you a wife. You working with investment bankers don't make you a wife. You making your own. Nothing she named gives wife. And she said she want to be a housewife. She just named a bunch of masculine shit. I mean, I guess not giving to charity, but it's like, what does that do for me that you give to charity?
But I feel like you said, I just have to work on like my confidence just a little more. But yeah, that's all I would say.
Okay, well, let's do it. We have Bobette, right?
Bobette.
Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app? What happened? Did her phone die?
Oh my goodness, she's a goofball. She's just a complete goofball. Can somebody drop her IG in the chat? Please drop her IG in the chat. Yeah. No, I just be having some detectives in here sometime. She didn't drop her IG, but she didn't show it. If somebody can find her IG, let me know. I don't know how you would find it, but um
In 2 dates, running out of men. Not enough. But the point is, if a majority only want 10%, the top 10, 20%, then of course they would run out of men. They're recycling the same men over and over again. But it's odd nowadays how they've noticed that there are a lot less men to date, so they have to resort to anything.
People start run clubs, we started a single club.
My friends and I, who are all over 30, decided to spontaneously go out on a Thursday night to see what the scene in London looks like for ourselves.
And what did it look like? Sure, it was fun. A lot of alcohol, a lot of laughs. But was there much flirting going on? Much approaching? Was there?
It's just become a bit of a game where you go on a date with someone, you might like them, but then in the back of your head you know that they've got 10 other options. It feels impersonal and it feels really disingenuous. We kind of want to have more real connections as opposed to just options.
I feel like a woman should never go and look for a man. And that's probably why I'm still single. Because a lot of girls do shoot their shot now and they have the confidence to ask guys out.
Do they? Do they? Yeah, some do, but not enough. I've been saying for years, this is going to become more of a standard.
Because a lot of girls do shoot their shot now.
A lot of people didn't believe me when I said this like about 7 years ago. Yeah, if you understand the patterns, you would see this would eventually happen. Here's a simple point. With information, a lot more men can tell nowadays if a woman actually likes him or not.
Damn right.
I hope you're focused and on your square.
And
look, women shooting their shots isn't going to help them get into a relationship because they're just going to shoot the shot at the same guy they've been getting played with since they were a teen. They're just going to shoot their shot at the same type of guy that they haven't been working with. It's not like after they get pathetic, they start shooting their shots at, Chipotle Joe that they've been egging since high school. They're still going to just holler at the same dude, so they're going to have the same results.
that's probably why I'm still single.
It's a lot easier for men to tell nowadays. Hence, a lot of men have realized I don't need to be here, there, put myself in that place, go to these damn venues, these singles, meetups and all these damn places. A lot of men have realized it's a waste of their time.
Ask guys out. I even see girls getting on one knee.
Last year, I saw so many Black women try to solve a problem in dating by starting to host events in person, trying to create third spaces to facilitate dating like offline. And you know what would happen every single time?
What?
The men were not signing up. They would be selling tickets to speed dating, and they would always end up with men's tickets on sale. Always, because they weren't buying any. Just the other day, a big account that I follow for Black creatives did like this cute
Once again, why get rejected in person? Look, because Chad and Tyrone, they're already swimming in pussy. They don't need to buy a ticket to go get more. They already having a hard time managing the pussy they got on dial.
big thing where they were like, hey, send us a profile about yourself and we would love to post it and like play matchmaker. Sounds like a cute idea, right? Not one single man sent their profile in.
Yeah, across the spectrum. We've just in London, and now we have a lovely African-American woman saying the exact same thing. I mean, come on.
Whoa. The men were not signing up.
We understand, don't we? There are games being played by everyone. Some are getting played. Some are not getting any play. Some are getting too much play. Some are setting up others to be played. Everyone assumes they have a fake amount of options because of their phone, because of the internet. So no one takes anyone seriously. Now, yes, men do that as well. But there are a far smaller amount of men who are abusing that than women. What am I saying? A lot of women have rotations nowadays, don't they? Have a rota of men. a collection of men. That can only go so far. Every woman cannot have a collection of men. They'll run out of men, wouldn't they? The ratio of men to women, it would not make sense. So a burning out of options. A lot of men have realized I will not be used as a placeholder to fill a position. Because when a lot of men go to these events, they realize, wait a second, I'm not here to be chosen. I'm here just to fill a position, to fulfill an ego, and to make someone feel special and good and may not be chosen, but that person feels at least, good about themselves. A dopamine hit. Oh, I know this many men wanted me this night, but I had the option to pick from only one or two.
The men were not signing up.
But when the other options have realized, yeah, I'm not here to be a support system. I'm not here to be a support system. It would make a lot of these events just boring AF, wouldn't it? Yeah? A lot of women love simps, indeed. But women's
I mean, you gotta ask yourself, unless a guy is just, like I said, a super alpha Chatter Tyrone, long stick Rick and long John Rhyme, unless they're like the black dude we covered earlier, man, these women don't want to sit across from a bunch of average Joes, but those are the only guys who would sign up if any. But even the average Joes and below average Joes are saying, fuck these bitches now.
Just time to stop. It's time to stop. They have made it very loud and clear that they do not want to try. They don't want to approach. No matter how you curate different activities to get them interested, they're not. And I'm not saying that men who seriously want
But you know what I find interesting? How creative women are seeming to be nowadays with these events and things. It's like, okay, wow, I keep trying.
a date don't exist. But I think on a large scale in major cities, the dating events, all these creative ways that we're trying to get them interested, they're not there. I don't think that these men are tapped into social media. I really don't. I think that they are locked in on their hobbies. And
No, they are tapped in. And their hobbies as well, but they are tapped in. They hear every word loud and clear. Loud and clear. 4K stereo.
I really don't. I think that they are locked in on their hobbies and in communities that matter to them.
Okay, I got to mute it. Okay. When people tell you, you look like Angelina Jolie, but men barely approach you, you hardly ever go on dates and haven't celebrated.
Do y'all think she looked like Angelina Jolie? I mean, I see the resemblance, but oh my goodness. This pose in itself is awkward as fuck. I wonder how tall she is. She got a long neck. I mean, I could see her being a model, not because she's so hot, but she has that model look. I mean, the actual models, a lot of them are actually unattractive. But whatever. Let me know what y'all think. Does she look like Angelina Jolie? She's definitely trying real hard, for sure.
Valentine's Day in 30 years. Wow. What a lovely fake Angelina Jolie lookalike. I mean, people tell her. Now, the comments were interesting. People were saying, they're intimidated. They're just intimidated by your beauty. You're so stunning, girl. These men don't know what to do with you. We get the point. There was a lot of that. Obviously, there were a lot of men saying, woman, your ego's a bit too big. What sort of budget?
Well, that's why pretty women fail the most in the dating market. Their ego's too big. It's not a woman's place to have a big ego. Societies haven't been built off the female ego. Societies have been built off the male ego. Societies will never be built off the female ego because they're just going to sport fuck Chad and Tyrone. And they're not going to build anything. Yeah, sport fucking Chad and Tyrone has never built societies and families. And that's why pretty women fail on the dating market.
Timu, Sheen, Angelina Jolie, you think you look like, but no, there's no need for that. There's no need for that. But for whatever the reasons are, maybe her standards are too high. Maybe she does put out a bad vibe and aura when she's in public, so no man would approach her anyway. Maybe she does look too expensive. A lot of men feel like they can't afford her. Maybe she does go to the wrong places. Whatever. There are many points you can put here as to why this lovely woman does not get approached. However, if a majority of men realize approaching is going to be a waste of their time, and the top 10-20% of men realize they don't need to approach, it's just going to have a huge gap, just an air of space of nothing happening, nothing forming. A lot of men could look at this woman and think she's too egotistical and too possibly expensive to even approach or even talk to. It's going to be a waste of my time. She's probably going to be arrogant. She probably isn't. She could be a lovely woman, however. The chance of that happening is becoming less and less. The interactions are becoming less and less.
All right, I'm getting bored. Is that close enough to 3 hours? 250, yeah, that's close enough. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. I'll sit here for another minute or so, see if you guys want to say anything before I go. Shout out to Highlanders. Shout out to Craig. Shout out to Big C, Divine Photos, to Orlando, Zachariah. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. You're my only friends. What up, Zoo? Or Zuh? Well, I usually just call you Z. Definitely a bunch of ridiculous nonsense tonight. Okay, Zoo Halter Rye. Okay, I'm going to call you Zoo. You're definitely Zoo. Means pimping in German. Okay, I might call you Z pimping then. But I'll call you Zoo. All right, Zoo is cool. Oh, Marion wants to know if I said anything nice this stream. Did I say anything nice this stream? I got to say at least one nice thing. So, let's see. A nice thing. Okay. Respect to the last girl we just went over for her working her way up in her career and making $90K. Good job. There, that's something nice. You missed everything, Z, or you missed everything, Zoo, but I'm leaving this stream up so you can go back and look at it. I don't want to say where I'm really located, but just know in my mom's basement, USA. That's where I'm located. Let's see. Well, that's not nice, Miriam. Speaking of saying something nice, don't diminish her 90K. All right, I'm out. Y'all have a good night. How people treat you is their karma. How you treat people is your karma. So be nice to people. Treat people the way you would want to be treated, even if you don't like them and they get on your nerves, because God's watching. Before I go, I have never done anything remotely wrong my entire life. Ever. See y'all tomorrow night.